What up, everybody? Welcome back. We're here again doing another thing, playing another game. We summoned some gods. The gods are coming. Stream is ready to go, and we
The gods
are.
are coming.
The gods are coming.
I'm pretty sure it's
My
just a
fault
small
is what
jaunt,
it is.
That's
just
what
a
he said.
tiny little hike to get here for Vulcan, right?
It isn't that bad.
Are you making
Valos'
a? Is this a height joke
thought
thing?
process, I think so. Valos is thinking that he will not just like drop everything and go to get there right away. She kind of assumes definitely that he will finish whichever project he's currently working on to a stage where it's, able to be left alone and then come to help. So, yeah, it's more that she knows who she's, dealing with than anything else. So she started with Vulcan because
Takes him longer
he's
to
the
unplug.
tinkerer, pretty much.
Oh, you know what? This has worked once before. I will find a place over to the side if I've already finished everything else, and we're just waiting. And I am going to do what I did last time to pray to Kyra. I'm sure it's
Okay.
just as awkward as it was the first time. I'll tell her. I'm going to be completely honest with her. I'm going to tell her everything that goes on has happened. I'm going to tell her what just happened with Sherwin and what he told us, like what's going on here in the capital. I'm just going to kind of spill my guts.
Okay.
To her, let her know what's going on, and that we're some of the gods. We're trying to push back the influence of the Titans over the city.
Soren, that was a very good prayer.
I'm trying my best. It's easier to pray to something you've seen, for sure.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Couldn't we just fuck up the cot and she would just run back in and clean it or whatever?
She did such a great job of organizing it. Honestly, I need notes.
I mean, have we tried? Could you one of you tried punching me in the nuts? I think if one of us gets hit, she'll show up.
There was a thing with that. Way back.
I think I'm still running around chasing gold things out of here.
You're you did, they ran. They are pretty cowardly and don't take a chance of ever getting hurt as soon as as someone turns their eye on them, they kind of tend to run. So it's not a hard thing to do at all. Yeah.
So we should
I'd probably help with the roof then.
Okay. There's a little bit of a scaffolding in the back of the thing, so if you of the temple itself, where they are working on some repairs. So if you want to, you can just use that, or climb up anywhere else.
Hope you're having a good night tonight, or day, wherever it is for you.
Yeah. Yep. So, and Soren, if you're praying to Kyra in the temple, make just a charisma check with advantage, just to see how that's being picked up.
I will recommend out loud to the group that somebody should pray to Pythor, and then we can get this started quicker. Charisma check.
I'll look around the room. All right, who's drinking?
Oh, I haven't had anything to drink today at all.
Oh, apparently it's not on the poster, but it is a 14.
So, yeah. You're pretty sure that, it's getting through, as Valos is still talking apparently probably in her head. She's not talking aloud. She's just sitting there kind of meditatively, just being there, staring into the middle distance. You kind of feel like you might be getting through. There's the certain there's this feeling as if there might be some kind of contact with Kyra. Like you
Ooh.
almost feel like there's a not exactly a response, but you almost feel like you know she heard you. That makes sense.
I would take comfort in that.
Yeah.
So they're like, you guys build a lot of stuff. You ever thought about building an airship?
I mean, you can always like pray to any of the gods, and anyone who's in the temple kind of, has that added benefit of being in their temple. So yeah, if Solomon wants to start praying for Vulcan, he's probably being summoned at the moment. You kind of get the it depends on how much you want to have gotten with you as you were running around and barricading the whole temple, because you were the one that carried all those stones and stuff inside, and also used all the benches inside to, I guess, make the thing more secure.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
some might say destroying, but yeah.
So yeah, but you can it's obviously a thing people do anyway. Like, there's temples in the city, and people seem to use them.
I'll go in the temple really quick, and I'll say, Vulcan, hear me. I'd like to make a small prayer. I promise I'll keep it short. And I promise to help you through this battle. I think of you as a small brother of mine. And one day, I hope that we can be allies in this war.
All right.
God, and he hears that he's
Once you
fucking-
grow up.
But that should help him
Once
get here
you
faster.
grow up, yeah.
That should help him get here faster.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, make a charisma check with advantage, because,
Oh shit. Okay,
and
actually,
I guess
not
the same
bad.
for Sherwin with Pythor.
Charisma
Oh, yeah, I
check
can do
with
that.
advantage. Am I doing anything other than just straight charisma roll?
Just straight charisma with advantage.
Shouldn't
Which
be asking if you're giving me advantage already. Bad? Oh,
yeah,
that's
let's
bad.
take the 16.
I got an
Yeah.
8.
You're like, there's this moment where you feel a little bit like someone is just like looking at you very pointedly from like right across, but there's nobody there. You definitely caught his attention, as far as you could probably tell. Yeah. Does Sherwin, like, the prayer to Pythor also goes out, right? So there will be a super team assembling now.
Super team activate.
That's the goal, right? We're trying to get them all here to make the Megazord.
I think
Oh, are you muted?
Randy might be
Am I?
muted.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, I think I'm talking.
Or
in
he's-
chat, 'cause,
Yeah, that's also fine. So yeah, let's just say that also just goes out then for now. And I mean, it's just the 3 gods. There's one already there, and technically, seems like this is the temple that.
can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is good.
I was just
Good,
typing
good. I got an 8. I don't know why it's not popping
8.
up over here.
Yeah, that's fine. It's probably a
With
little bit
advantage,
harder
you got an 8?
anyway.
Yeah, that was a 1 and a 1 and a 7.
Yeah. Yeah. You you don't know if it's because you just never really had a very huge opinion of him, or if it's something else. It's it's a little bit, it feels more like just praying into some kind of void.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not entirely sure. You're also, you have your own belief, so there's
yeah,
that.
they told me they were gods, and I still don't know if I believe them.
Yeah. But
I feel like me and Sherwin are like super on the cusp of like they're like I'm pretty sure
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just like strong normal people because like the gods that we worship are not the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so you do that, and it does take a little bit of time. The first sign of any one of the three coming in is actually going to be, well, you'll see Vulcan coming in, like, into the door with his, like, as you pretty much saw him last, he's still kind of just got his tool belt on and all that stuff. Like, he still looks like he was just working on something.
I just yell at him through the hole in the roof. And, Vulcan, can you like help real quick? And just like point at the hole in the roof.
Okay.
Vulcan's not
He
good with
looks
holes
up.
in the roofs. That's more of a we do it. He tells us what to do thing.
He looks up to like through the hole at you and just goes, that's what you called before?
No, that's a totally different thing. This is kind of like sub-attached. Like it's like perpendicular to the problem. This could help though, because I'm assuming lightning. I don't know. You know what lightning is, right? Like,
big guy.
I'm just looking for like roof,
Yeah.
rain, lightning, people, just all kinds of things. I've come in through a lot of roofs. That's all I'm saying. This hole could be fixed.
I'm gonna run up and give Vulcan a big hug.
Yeah, you do.
I pick him up, shake him around, and put him back down.
As you try to do so,
Oh, fuck.
can you, like, it depends a little bit on how you want to, like, how you want to approach this now. You can either try to make it a, like, if you're just trying to really get him, I would let you make a grapple check, and that would give you, your usual bonuses. Or if it's just trying to hug him, he will, like, pretty much automatically just sidestep you from your stats versus his.
He's gonna Drake me.
Pick him up and shake him around and put him back down.
Yeah, if you want to try that, go for, athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you like.
Alright. That's not bad.
That is not bad. Well, let me check. Because he's got
swamp my ass.
He's just got a plus 23.
Probably is.
Maybe.
I don't think it's quite that high, but it is pretty high.
Well, that fucking tells me a lot. Like, it's like, oh, it's not quite that high. It's just like plus 20. It's not.
One. Let's
less than 23.
Try this. I'll just roll a d20 openly and then tell you what it does.
Oh fuck! Okay, he wins.
So it's like beyond 30 somewhere.
I'm gonna say he wins. Yeah.
I'm assuming a 15.
Does he pick me up?
But yeah, he just
shake me around.
I mean,
killer hug.
He totally could.
Or like suplex my ass. You tell me what's happening.
Gonna hug you just on the ground.
What he probably would do is more just kind of like step to the side and then kind of like pick you up and just like put you down behind him again and then just kind of walk forward, now suddenly very interested in the hole in the roof. Just kind of, put you to the side.
I thumbs up,
yeah.
Solomon.
I'll definitely like flip onto my back and like look at him and be like,
yeah.
All right, like I'm stoked about it, but a little scared.
He does walk forward towards the back of the temple now. Kind of just goes hi to Valos. He doesn't like he acknowledges her being there, but for now he's like, okay, so there's a lot of stone down here. Why don't you just fix it with those? Towards Esther, pretty much.
I know how to work on small airship repairs, and you guys don't even know what an airship is. Do you understand my problem here?
I'm the metal guy here. I don't think you understand the difference between a smith and a mason.
You're right. I don't. I just figured you build stuff. You can build stuff.
There's
It's like-
that 10 intelligence. There it is.
Just, I mean, I can go back to the forge and make a good sheet of metal and bring it back.
all right, no, we'll just. I'm assuming that these guys know what they seem to be doing a pretty good job. It's just slow as hell.
Yeah. Yep.
Solomon, come up here and move rocks.
Oh, yeah. And
We
I'll
just move them all in.
pebbles and just start throwing them at the roof.
I'll
Okay.
run.
I almost wanted to. Hey, it looks like there's some rock traps in here.
I also tell the students they should probably run.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So there's now, I guess, do you come into the temple then? Or do you just, like,
I
run?
would just drop into the temple and run inside. Like I'd be like,
Okay.
oh, like I'm not
Okay.
dealing with.
You guys stop breaking stuff. We're trying to fix the place.
I was trying to fix the place.
Just trying to fix
Quit
it.
throwing
man.
rocks.
Fixed it. Soren, it's already fixed.
Quit throwing rocks. They're trying to fix the hole in the roof. You're gonna make more holes.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
It was more a carry them up to us situation, Solomon, not a throw them
Oh,
at me.
oh.
I am a very small cat.
If
You
there's a
could
hole in
have
the roof-
killed me.
If there's a hole in the roof, can I see if the clouds look dark above us?
They do look kind of, dark-ish. Like, they might be, if you want to check if they're, like, darker than before. That would be, well, either technically probably a nature check, which is totally your strong suit, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's super
Or you
pretty.
could do a perception check to just kind of, more or less compare
I know I
colors.
can choose, but I'm gonna go with nature because that.
Nature's kind of the classic one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's a cloud?
What's
What
a
is
cloud?
cloud?
I mean, it's
Is
kind of,
impressive.
I love, no matter what, how much you want this, you will never know what is
Yeah.
happening with the sky.
You know,
And
there's
then right
Never.
then it hits me. I'm like, how does water?
Okay,
You're
I will
literally
say-
one roll away from being Chicken Little and think the sky is going to kill all of us.
yeah,
I mean,
Was-
technically, I wouldn't be wrong because it's kind of about to happen.
yeah.
I was outside.
Yeah.
And I know that Sidon's,
hmm
being all Sidon-y, all mad. and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, he's coming. He's
Uh,
coming.
But yeah, Sherwin told
So-
us he dreamt about him.
Is there a check I could roll or something to be like, check out how much time we have left?
Time until what exactly? Like you would have to specify
Can
exactly
he use
what.
his rangery skills to see how
which-
long until the storm rolls in?
Angry God things.
Angry
or
God
like-
things.
And
Okay.
like an average time till the storm got here, or something like that.
Sherwin
But
might have
like
a
we're
better
talking
chance on
God
that.
storms, like
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we might
Um,
have a better chance on that.
I might, but
I was just saying, I was outside. It's-
You can either go
Oh.
for a nature check, and just kind of try to if it's basically the weather you're trying to assess, which Sidon basically seeming to be the like weather storm guy, might give you something, but I will also say that it'll be pretty difficult to be sure that that's like the only like kind of way of attack they have. like you are a pretty, you know,
I'm
you
already
don't trust
assuming there's
anyone
going to
anyway.
be some sort of ground forces. Like, I was
Yeah.
planning on hiding in a building nearby
Yeah.
to watch for people coming so I could come out behind them and start fucking killing people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my end goal, just so you know that is
Yes,
my plan.
yes.
I'm not going to be in the temple when
Yeah.
this all goes down. I'm going to
Yeah.
be somewhere nearby.
That is fine. Yeah, you do see on the map there's like the temple is like a central, just the round thing, and around that there's arcades and you know, it's got roofs, and there's also a little tower to kind of the you know, northwest of the temple that you could totally use as a kind of lookout.
I forget
Um,
where is the temple?
The temple is
Right by the
this
orange
one here.
circle.
This so checks.
Yeah. So you can pretty much use any of the.
North.
Yeah, I can make.
So I got a nat 1 on my nature check.
That's good to know.
So yeah, he like just glances real quick up at the sky and he's
Making
just
a
like,
blue circle around that.
we have until
Yeah.
it happens, and then
You've
just goes
got
right
some
back
time.
to like he's just like, I feel like he is more focused on which of these houses looks more break intoable than the
Yeah.
others. He's
Okay.
not even really helping fix the roof either. He's just up there, and then
Yeah.
rocks started to get thrown at him, so he jumps down and in.
Yeah.
And then he just goes out the front door and finds a house to hide in.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I made a little like light blue circle around the temple itself.
Yes,
so
thank you.
I'm
you know, that's where
leaving
you are.
Squigs and Val.
With a
with the
21, Sherwin, you do feel. Let me check the spell one more time, but I think you will know this. You will just kind of have a like a little moment of, you don't know quite, like you feel a bit not scared. Just there's a little like the beginnings of something that feels a little bit like you might be getting a panic attack or something. Like it's just very quickly over, so it doesn't ever develop into anything.
I'm nauseous.
But as Vulcan and Valus already are there, both of them pretty much around, like, you know, a few seconds later, kind of point towards not Sherwin, but right above him. There's like, you don't see what they're pointing at, but they're pointing pretty much like 2 feet above your head, and both just put their fingers to their lips.
My eyes are down here, guys. What are y'all pointing at?
Can I cast Divine Sense to detect
Yeah.
good and evil?
You can. With Divine Sense, you will get. I think because evil and good doesn't give you. Yeah, it wouldn't give you anything for this specifically, but
Okay.
like, and it's within 30 feet of you, right? Yeah.
Yes, 60 feet.
You do definitely get just the general like temple vibe of this temple, though. Definitely, there's the central like dais kind of thing with a little bit of and not really an altar. It's really just like a memorial kind of, not quite statue thing either. It's just a platform with this little bowl with offerings. That definitely is something that has been consecrated and is, you know, a temple thing. But that's pretty much all you get with detect evil and good. But both of the gods that are currently there seem to see. They both take like they try to get I guess Valus would be the one that's going to go for Sherwin, and she will just like whisper into your ear. I think you might have company. And at the same time, you just Vulcan a little bit less, just kind of stands there and looks up above your head and just goes, well, you know where we are now. Just get out.
Oh, well, okay, fine.
I'm already outside at this
What?
point.
You are outside.
Who are we talking to?
Yes.
Well, I think they just told me I should wait outside.
They told you way
Valos
outside, or they
definitely
told the person
turns.
really-
Valos turns to Soren and just goes.
Yeah, I don't
goes.
see anything.
He's being scried on. We can see there's a little scrying eye just above him.
Oh, that's
Wow,
that's
kind of-
Sherwin?
Yep.
I just walk outside.
Okay. Esther, you do see Sherwin go outside.
Very mopey, Sherwin.
Oh,
Can
don't
I-
have anything
well,
to do to
when
take
he's
care of
walking
that.
by, can I go, all right, Sherwin, really sorry you're not feeling well. Take his blanket and stuff it over him. I'm not gonna like choke him or anything, but just like comfy. I'll just
Okay.
cover him with the blanket and I'll look back at the goats.
Interesting.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Solomon.
Just
I
just stay
appreciate
warm in there.
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
that. I guess I'll just go
Just stay warm.
outside and
Well, you know what?
I'll just be outside.
Sherwin, it's not like you can't be useful. Just guard the door and don't let anything come in while we're doing this.
I wish I was a magic user.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that. I'll just go sit
You're
on the
the
steps outside.
you're the blind of the fence. You're everything we need to make sure this job gets done.
Well, I mean, I don't think it could be done with just me.
Well, I know, but you're going to be the one that stops anybody from entering this temple.
Well, that's
I mean, if they scry on you being in front of the temple, they're not going to get anything from that.
I mean, I can certainly try.
Well, you seem
Yeah.
the man for the job. Nobody's smarter, more wiser, or has near the experience that you do.
I am pretty smart and wise, aren't I?
You are absolutely, and definitely have more experience than all of us combined.
Is that because I'm old?
Well, I mean,
No.
that's another way of saying it, but experience is the experience nonetheless.
Well, that's fine. I'm as the kids say, I'm gonna go level up, and
There you go.
and I walk outside and I just like get in my shell
Okay.
and fall asleep.
As,
Okay.
I was gonna say, as soon as he like comes outside, I'm just like, "Oh, sir, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
You got to go inside.
Oh,
Oh, because you're the medic. You're the
No.
medic. You're supposed to like.
No, I'm supposed to stay outside.
No, what? No, that's a terrible idea. They're going to be coming outside.
Well, there's an eyeball. I can't really see it, but there's an eyeball looking at me, I guess, and he probably sees you too.
So what the fuck are you talking about? What, if he sees me, that's terrible.
Well, that's
He just runs around back of the.
Okay.
Well, okay. Bye, Esther.
I'm definitely
Aw.
walking with him. I covered him with a blanket. I don't know if the gods could still like see stuff or whatever. But I'm walking
Only as long
with
as the door's open.
I'm walking with Sherwin and Soren saying all that stuff, and I'll be like, "That's right, you're the shell daddy. You're the big dump truck. No, you're all spirit animal of this party."
I do have a nice
And,
dump truck, don't I?
And with that, I will cast Bardic Inspiration on him.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then leave protection from good and evil. I don't know how much it's gonna help.
You'll find out.
I know.
Well,
he said he's gonna go to sleep
roll-
soon. so-
Yeah.
I'm trying to like disappear around a corner, but I want to end up in one of the houses near the front entrance.
Yeah.
So I would like to try to stealth back.
Yeah.
I guess.
Definitely.
I'm hiding from an eye that I don't understand. So
Yes. Yes, you are.
I wish I dispel magic or something.
Yeah.
Or non-detection would be awesome right now.
Yeah, don't have that either. I have that on my other wizard.
Guys, I have Thunder Wave. I can blow the
Avril.
fuck out of a
Like,
bunch
it's
of this
in,
shit.
I have that on Avril and Ilea,
I got
Yep.
removed
and
curse.
it's just free, and I don't get. Like, I was just like, how do I have these on those two characters when right now it's the most useful spell in the book?
Well,
Classic.
I was just about to say, you know, that's how it goes.
I got 2 spell slots, a first and a third, and that's
Yeah.
it. Nap time for
Yep.
me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You got a mace.
Yeah.
I do.
You do have a mace. That's very
That's
true.
super handy.
I got a 12.
12.
Stealth check. And now,
Yeah.
like last game, Randy, with you, how your shit wasn't going over, mine's not going over now either.
Yeah, mine's not either this time. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine either.
You know, just let me know. It's fine. So.
Well, is it because
you
our
know,
characters aren't on the map?
No, it was that didn't affect it last time either. It's just something with Roll20. Though they just updated, so there's a
Mhm.
bug.
There's probably just, you know, some kind of non-communication at some point. Yeah, but you know, there's a certain panic, I guess, to the way you're hiding, so it's not exactly your best work trying to stealth around. It is kind of easy to get onto any of the roofs. Trying to get into any of the houses, you might have to see like where you.
I'm
It depends on where you want to
breaking
go.
into one of these houses.
Yeah, if you
That's for sure what I'm doing. I'm
Yes.
breaking into one of the houses in the front.
there's
That
basically
is
just
my
an
goal.
open like window that you can just kind of hurl through, and that's fine.
And is there people inside?
That is the thing. There is the window that you went through.
I'm gonna turn my
If you
charm
go
up
through
to
that-
the 0 that it is.
There's 2 kids in there playing with like a toy dragon, wooden dragon figure, and like a, you know, few like little just homemade figures.
If I know Esther, he's gonna
They're
steal
playing-
that dragon figure and run out of there.
No, here's
Patrick.
the thing. Esther does have one point of contention. It is
The kids, dude.
angriness. It's kids. He likes kids. So he would be like, he'd do the whole like shush thing. Be
Mm-hmm.
like, look here, I'm gonna give you this, and he hands them the little Sidon statue that he yanked off of that
Okay.
thing. It's like,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is eat Sidon as many times as your little brains can handle. And then he hands it to them, and he goes, now just don't tell anyone I'm in here, and you guys don't leave this house. All right? It's gonna be a little while. It's gonna get kind of crazy, but it's okay. Don't you worry. I'll protect you.
Make a persuasion check for that.
I'd like to point out that I rolled 3 nat 20s the last game that I was just in.
Mm-hmm. This is now coming back to haunt you?
It's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back around.
Okay.
That's a hot
So-
3.
3. Well, that's, you know, a number.
Kitty!
The
I mean, with the
There's-
3, does he shoot him?
no, not
You just
quite.
go like, fuck, this is going to shit.
Oh, honestly, this
You give him the
this brings me
statue,
No,
and
please
the
don't.
little
So
boy
fucked up.
just kind of looks at. It looks like they might be siblings. It's a boy and a girl. They are like maybe like 5-ish. It's kind of hard to tell around that age. The boy gets up first. He's got the statue in his hand. Just goes. There's a closed door to another room. Starts just kind of yelling, "Mommy, mommy, I got a new statue!" and runs to the door to tell his
all right, that's
mom
fair,
about the thing.
Uh,
Well, the
I-
girl just goes, I think he said we shouldn't tell, but yeah, can we keep it? And just kind of goes after to ask if they can keep the present they just got from a stranger.
That's,
Alright, hear me
that's
out.
fair,
This is
that's fair.
Esther that should have been a
alright.
rogue. This is a great rogue backstory. You could make
Yes.
both these kids rogues right now by murdering his
Yeah.
mom. I'm just kidding. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Alright, look,
Don't
I'm
listen to me.
trying to be sneaky right
me.
now as best as I can.
This is a great rogue backstory. This is like the classic icon.
Very classic.
He's just
yeah.
got a chair. It's an open back chair. It's one of the like old school wooden chairs. He's just like behind it,
Yeah.
crouched a little bit. It's not even on
Yeah.
the way.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So they kind of, just reflexively go and ask if they can keep what they just got from some random stranger jumping in through their window.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So we'll continue this conversation with Mom, I guess. Because
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna be like, all right, look, I'm a Dragonlord. Look, yeah. So we got some business that we're doing here. I'm gonna need you guys to stay in a safe location in your home, the most central location, because there's about to be a big old storm. And I'm just gonna be real honest with her. Be like,
Okay.
look, I hope you're not
Yeah.
a cult of Titan follower, because if so, I will
Yeah.
kill you right now. But I'm just gonna need you to chill the fuck out for a little bit, and I'm using your house as an ambush point. It is what it is. Like,
Okay. All right. Being brutally honest, really not, the most persuasive person in the world for this whole thing, but she does actually like seem to be okay with as long as you're not coming after her kid. She just goes, we'll stay in this room. You can keep this statue. The little boy just kind of starts whining about it, but she just goes,
I say,
Well-
no, it's totally fine. You can have it. I was just gonna sell it anyways. It's all right. The kids seem to like it. That's fine. I don't mind. But you
okay.
keep them in one room. I'll keep them safe.
She
You
puts
guys
them
just
over. Go play over here. She was, washing a little bit and just seemed to be doing some housework in that other room. Just kind of shoves the kids into one of the corners there. Not a huge house anyway. They basically have these 2 rooms.
my plan is to run out of here and draw all the attention to me anyways. If anybody
Yeah.
comes near here, don't worry. They ain't
Mhm.
gonna make it to the door.
Okay. So, yeah, that happened. While this is happening, Sherwin is, actually going to sleep right in front of the temple, or...
Yeah, I think so. Like,
Mhm.
Sherwin's feeling pretty, oh no. I just...
Okay.
I mucked up again. I'm just gonna nap here on the stairs, and
What the fuck?
Okay.
when it wakes,
The mess up
it'll all be
fell
over.
asleep.
When I wake up, it'll all be over. It's all just a bad dream.
Okay. So you go to sleep. Can you make another wisdom save, please?
Yes,
It's like
protection
the
of good and
worst-
evil.
The worst.
Protection will give you... Yeah, do that with advantage. This one is protection.
That's another 21.
Good. Okay.
Oh, you have bardic
you know,
inspiration.
Oh, I do
Use
have
that on
bardic
saves?
You
inspiration.
have an inspiration die you can use.
Is that a D6?
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
so.
I'm not D8 worthy.
So yeah, 26.
That's pretty good. You go to sleep right there. You do fall asleep quite quickly.
I'm very tired.
And yeah.
Been trying to nap since before we came in.
Also, you've been covered in a blanket, so I guess that helps.
Yeah.
for now, we'll say you kind of, try to forget the things that have been happening. It's been a little bit, and after about, it took Vulcan about 2 hours to get here. Another hour later, Pythor arrives. I'm sure Esther will
He didn't drive here,
see
did
him.
he?
No, he
Thank God.
just kind of walks up through the main gate here, like he's just another person going in there. He doesn't look like he ran or anything. Don't know where, if he had a what mode of transportation he might have used. He just kind of walks up into the courtyard area, which is where he would and he's very open about it. He's not hiding or anything. Just kind of strolling towards the temple, really. So this is why Esther would see him first.
I'm just like.
And then he just kind of tries to enter the temple, which I think still has an arcane lock on it, right? From Soren?
I think the door's still open right now.
That would be the question, because you would have to kind of
I
hold the
left the
door
doors
open for the time being then. Yeah, so he would just kind of stroll into the temple and just go... Why?
As soon as the last of the gods get here, I will close the door behind them.
Okay. Esther, could you make a perception check, please? You're, just trying to be the lookout of the party, so that'll be an active perception check.
16.
16. You suddenly feel like someone touching your shoulder, just prodding it lightly, and you turn around and see Kyra standing there in the house right behind you. And she
Hand
just
on
goes,
the sword.
"Shh."
I'm just like, come on. Of all the people.
Well, I'm not exactly happy about it, but this I know I've been called here, but I'm also a little bit worried about Sherwin. I've seen
worried
him
about
sleep
all
on the
kinds of shit.
stairs.
Oh yeah, he's passed out there. I see him, I think. But so
What is going on?
he was really dumb. Now he's not dumb. So he made a bad deal, and apparently
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm hiding
all
from
that.
you guys.
Okay, yeah. So back up now. Now we're to where we're at now. So we're gonna do a miracle to stop all the storms in the cities or something, and we need all the gods gathered. And what the fuck is her name? The wisdom one, the smart one.
Oh, Phallus, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Valens. She said that we need all the gods together in this temple to do a miracle of some sort. And I was just gonna shoot anybody that tried to stop that.
Okay. So, just so you're aware, I'm pretty sure that unless he stays unconscious, I guess, Sherwin should not know that I'm here. Because she's the one that swore an oath. So as long as he is not aware of me being there, we might be fine, I guess.
All right, well, he's a hard sleeper, so you wait right here. And then he just goes inside. He walks out because now obviously he's not hiding very good. She walked right up on him. So he's just well, obviously my hiding spot's shit. And he just walks out because he doesn't really think highly of the gods. He's so these titans are invading people's dreams. They're summoning people. They're changing the age of dragons and keeping them from growing. All kinds of that shit. The gods, what have they done? Well, one of them can run real fast. And they can kind of hear us if we think about them hard enough. You know what I'm saying? So he's not feeling these guys. So he's just walks out of the door. He's if she can find me, he can find me, no problem. And so walks in, gets Val, and goes, "All right, Val, Squigs, we got a mission. Everybody else, we can't wake Sherwin up. It sounds terrible, but there's an individual who is here that is worried that if he is awake, they will know that they are also here. So I'm gonna do something, and then the ritual will be able to commence. I'll keep an eye on everything. Don't worry about it." Just walks out the door. And
Okay.
then goes to Val, like with Val and Squigs. He's like, "Okay, Val, we're gonna
Yeah.
try and get Sherwin onto your back. You're gonna
Okay.
carry him with us
Mhm.
to that house over there."
Okay.
And he's pointing at shit. Are there all these little houses over here?
That's like little just greenery. The house that you kind of went to is this one here. That's where you snuck in.
Okay, I'll just take him back to there.
Okay.
And yeah, so we're gonna have me and Squigs
Sorry.
are gonna try and pick him up and put him on Val's back
Okay.
and
Oh,
pull him
if you're-
and just carry him over there without him
If
waking
you're
up.
trying to move Sherwin, I would absolutely assist.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Yeah, I would be like, I'm not gonna tell you the plan in case whatever's going on is going on, but
Okay.
we're just putting him on the back, and then I'm gonna move him away. But I'll be with him. Watch.
If you think you have a plan while Sherwin's asleep, I'll try to pick him up gently and bring him wherever the fuck you want. And I
Okay,
do think it's not a bad
perfect.
idea to get him away from this temple a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and bring him into. Oh, this is so terrible because I want to protect these kids too, but at the same time, like there's a greater cause going on, and he is not
Mhm.
one to shirk away from the necessary responsibilities. So
Okay.
he's gonna take him to the house. He's gonna bring him in there, and he's gonna tell the lady and her kids, be like, "All right, so things may or may not have escalated a little bit. I'm gonna need y'all to just get the fuck out of here for a while."
The woman does not look very pleased about that announcement. Just like, out of the blue. She was having
at
a normal
first-
day.
At first, it was gonna be okay, and I just have to hide in here a bit and go on about your day. But now things may have escalated to a point of danger that you are now no longer away from. So
I'm gonna kick
You
open
guys-
the door, holding Sherwin in my arms, to go, "These kids here? Get the fuck out of here! You gotta get the kids out of here! You gotta get the fuck out of here!
Shh,
man.
shh,
Get
shh,
the fuck
shh,
outta here.
shh. Don't wake up, Sherwin. Don't wake up, Sherwin.
So
Get the fuck outta here."
that's the point. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Could you just solemn make a dexterity check, just a general
I'm
one,
helping
to see
as
how
much as I
dexterous
can.
he is, and you do get advantage exactly from Esther helping
Me?
to handle Sherwin in a way that he does not feel like he's being picked up.
Okay, you said
Uh,
a dexterity check. Is that
Yeah,
what
just a
you meant?
dexterity check, just
straight dex?
straight dex. The problem that you will have is definitely,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
that's
good.
really good. Yeah, because
Fuck
his
yeah.
passive perception is pretty high. But he also rolled well, so I added a bit of a bonus. Yeah, you're fine. He's asleep. Probably snoring lightly, but, asleep.
Sherwin doesn't snore lightly.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
He snores full body.
It's deep.
He's yeah, the whole shell just vibrates.
It reverberates through the shell.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he
Um,
Darth
lots
Matters.
of
snoring.
resonance.
It sounds like a tuba. It's like
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, you basically have a musical instrument in your hands, apparently.
Yes.
And you just carry him into this kid's room. That's also a bedroom
would-
of sorts.
I would
So,
give the lady 5
There would
gold.
be a bed in there that you can put him into if you want to.
I hand the lady 5 gold. I'm like, look,
Okay.
just in case shit goes bad, this will probably be able to prepare your house. Y'all get the fuck
Okay.
out of here.
Leopia, come. She is tries to like calmly, but with some, light confusion and like rising panic, kind of noticeable for anyone that's not a child of 5. Compliments them out of the house and just goes, we'll go visit Grandma, and they do leave.
As soon as they come out of the house, I'm gonna go, "What are you doing here? You got kids here? Get them out of here! Get them out of here!"
Perfect. She just kind of like shuffles them along and just kind of, we're going, and just kind of
I'll point
leaves.
to a safe direction that they can leave in.
Yeah,
Why
she
were
would.
you spitting at them?
Yeah.
I have no clue. No clue. Clear the area! Clear the area!
Yeah. So that happens.
Prestidigitate caution tape. It's like.
And I guess Kyra
Go.
will use the opportunity to sneak into the temple.
Do I notice?
You know, she's not trying to be to conceal herself from anyone but Sherwin, and he's asleep in a bed in that woman's house. So yeah, she's basically just coming through the door, and she does use her speed to do so. So you kind of see her just running in a like, there's a whoosh of person, and then she just stands there. Okay, I'm here.
I would be like, before
Well, we're still at
we
the
cut
house.
off, I'd be
We're still
like,
at the house.
Sullivan. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Before that, as soon as we got him in the bed, I'd be like, Sullivan, go back. They need you. Let me do my thing. I'll keep an eye on you.
Just plop Sherwin down on a bed and wait for a second. Hear a big snore.
Yeah.
Go. All right. And I'll just like turn and just fucking like run out of there.
Alright.
I'll jump through a window.
The windows
T1000
don't
running.
actually have glass, so that helps.
Don't care. I make that sound.
Yes, you make the sound. The temple does have those kinds of windows, like stained glass windows. So if you ever, want to jump through those, they're,
I'll be
yeah.
holding the door open just enough for him to come through,
Slip
and
in.
then I'll close it.
Okay, perfect.
Should be all the gods are inside now.
All the gods are inside, and you
Kyra, long
What's
time
up,
no
Car?
see.
Yeah.
you just
Hey,
kind of.
Kyra, we've missed you.
Well, I was trying to just not be in the way too much. I think you all know what happened with Sherwin. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a mark on my back now.
Not at all.
So-
You look taller. I think you've grown.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Sure.
Could she see through the illusion that Vulcan put on him?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
assuming so.
She does kind of like she's able to see that there is an illusion going on as well. So there's very probably, a slight grin at some point about like she figures out what happens.
Oh,
With,
she's a trickster. Like,
yeah.
for
Just
sure
to-
she's down
She
with this.
just grins
Just to
at
cue her in,
Vulcan as like
just to cue her in, I'll go, "Hey,
like
Sherwin,
there's
how
some
old is
respect for
Vulcan?
Vulcan. You ask
Hey
her?
Solomon, how old is Vulcan?"
Vulcan, he's a ripe age of what, 2 or 3? What you going on there, bud?
And then I'll look at
Or 2 or 3?
Kyra and just grin and be like,
Yeah.
like so that she has the
I'll
whole
try to-
Vulcan's eyes
I'll
just
try to-
slightly narrow, but then he's like,
I'll try to pat
Grab my
Vulcan's head,
revenge.
and he like flinches at me, and I
Yeah.
like back off. I'm like, oh
He-
shit!
yeah.
Like I like cover myself, like put the shield up, like oh
Yeah.
God,
okay.
oh, God.
Yep. Yeah, he will definitely sidestep any attempts from your side. Yeah, so they're all in there, and Valos explains to them basically the plan of them working a miracle in order to make Sidon not able to basically like harm the city in any huge way as soon as he gets the chance. Is there any, do you want to partake in any of the argumentation for that in any way, or do you just let Valos do that part and that's it?
Yes, I do.
That was an orc question.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna listen to them talk for a minute and like listen nobly and just like, yes, all right. And okay, this sounds like a good idea. That's not bad. And I'll summon Tut Tut.
Oh no.
Okay.
I summon Tut Tut.
I'll let
Oh, Jesus.
I'll let all the
Okay.
gods. I'll let all the gods know that the password to the door is Mitros,
Okay, that's
just in case they need
good
to
too.
get out of
Yeah.
there
Oh well,
quick.
that's actually tactical. That's not fair. Didn't know we were doing that.
And I
Yeah.
cast mage armor. Wait, no, that's also tactical. Shit.
A screaming, shrieking, double-headed platypus enters the
Yep.
fucking playfield.
Yep. As
Yeah.
Valis is trying to explain to them that it's definitely worth the trouble of going through working a miracle, which will there's the first one to actually say anything would be Pythor. He just goes, "Oh, but you know that that's gonna weaken us, right?" She does answer, "Well, yes, but we do need to make sure that we still have people to protect at the end of the day. So I think it's worth the risk. And we also do have this group of helpers, and she is looking like the tut tut summoning does kind of
Just Solomon, two
unsettle them a
legs in
little
the air,
bit. Yeah.
in front of him, screeching in pain. Everybody else kind of gagging.
We have help.
And I get on Tut Tut's back and I'm like, we got you, yeah.
Oh
or-
no.
Ain't for shit.
which
Tut tuts aside, I do have a quick question. Is this a permanent exchange of power, or is this like you'll get it back over time kind of thing?
Valos just would be the first one to go to answer this one. It'll be for some time. Those miracles are a way of, in a way, you sacrifice a little part of yourself to make something very big happen. And then it takes a long time to the recuperation process is quite long. I would say it probably just from reading, I would say about a month or maybe 2. So it's not entirely permanent, but it's not something we can do every day. But this is the major city of this whole land. So if we get to protect the people here and do get some kind of base to work from, then Mitros is uh, the place to do it.
That's true. I do need access to that college you've sold me. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. Pythor kind of reluctantly, just kind of, well, I guess I would rather try to save Astoria, to be very honest. Why are we doing this here exactly? Is it just, well, it's our temple, isn't it? Yeah. Basically, Valus's short answer is yeah. This is like the bigger city that's basically their capital, and they should protect this one. So they start they all kind of stand around this uh, top structure at the dais and start to apparently work a miracle. Valos just kind of looks to the side and goes, "We will need a lot of concentration for this, so please try to be quiet." Looking at Tut Tut mostly.
Yeah, no problem.
And we can't do much. It takes about, I'm sure, about an hour or so should be enough, but we do need some time. and with that, they all kind of fall into some kind of a trance.
I would like to say before we get to the next stage,
Yeah.
Flying Squigs is investigating dragon
Yes.
locations.
Yes.
How long has it been, and like, has he come back, or is he dead?
He
or-
would be coming back probably anytime soon. He's been away for quite some time. You asked him to like check where they raise their dragons, basically.
Well, man,
you know,
I'm looking for
if
the
I was
hatchery.
DMing, I would
Yes.
definitely
So he's
offer that
been
to my
looking
players, but I'm not.
for quite a few hours, like
Just a lonely little turtle.
you know, a good 6 hours
sleeping
now.
in someone else's house.
It would take him a little bit longer, but at the time when, you know, the ritual has started inside, he would come back with like a bit of confused news that there doesn't seem to be any place that he can find at all that would be a hatchery of sorts or anything where you would care for dragon eggs as such. He only ever saw like grown-up looking dragons flying around being cared for in different like locations. He's found out that there are a few locations where they have the dragons kind of, you know, living, with the one dragon living in an area of the palace where he's got his little private horde.
So, by book, I can only have him out for an hour.
Yeah.
If I were to burn my other second level spell slot and 2 first levels, could he have been out for the 3 hours and still stay
Yeah.
with us for another hour?
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's fine. He, you know, basically what he can tell you is that it doesn't look like there's any place in the city where it would make like where it's possible to like raise a dragon from an egg, as far as he can say right now.
Okay.
And he did
So-
spend quite some time to figure that out.
So, I don't know where they're raising dragons.
I would say you even like you really like he is quite convinced that they don't at the moment do raise any dragons here. Like it's not just that he doesn't know where it is, he seems to think that they aren't doing it right now.
Okay. I just have to hold that information.
Yeah.
I will share it with the group when I have a chance. but
When you get a chance, yeah.
Right
As
now, I'm
you
just gonna be like, all right,
find
Squix, get ready to fuck some shit up.
that, you do see like kind of in the distance, just kind of getting through that main gate over here, there is looks like a rider on a horse getting there, like coming through the gate. The horse seems to be kind of they stand there a little bit, and the horse seems to be just kind of looking around as well as the rider. Like
And this is coming in the front gates.
coming in the gate, like the main gate that leads eventually up to the palace, but you know, is going by the Temple of the Five and also the Temple of Sidon, which is the like big black one, black and blue.
Alright. I'm at the window, holding an action. Can I do a perception check to see the attire, if they're like a dragon knight or
Sure.
something?
Yeah. And kind of, you know, slightly undecidedly trots forward into your view.
Kill zone.
You can call it that, sure.
21.
21. It only holds up as a horse and rider for a little bit, like not very long. As soon as you get a kind of clearer picture, this is weird. This is something very different.
Yeah, I should.
You just shoot? Sure.
Yeah,
Make an attack.
It's obviously a trick of some sort. I don't trust it. I'm gonna shoot it.
You see, like, there is no rider on this horse. It looks like there's a growth on a weirdly, like, it's really weird. It's like a zombie horse with a big growth on its back that looks like a rider. Best way I can describe it.
Fuck that. That's the best way I can describe that. 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Yeah, hits.
A big nope coming from this guy. And then I say, get him. And just instruct all of my followers to attack.
Okay. How about we roll
7
some
damage.
yeah, you do your damage. That is fine, but then we'll have to roll initiative for this. Which I will bring you down to a map that is more like closer. Everybody else gets to go there too because you might come out of the temple. So I'll just put you on a
Do you
map
want
where
us to roll initiative?
yeah, just do it now and we'll see what you do. If you don't need
Oh,
it,
by the
it's
way,
not a big waste.
I do have
Mini Squig's instruction is
advantage
to
on
go.
the initiative now from the
Yeah,
shield.
yeah, you do.
Mini Squig's instruction, or Flying Squig's instruction, is to go tell the others that something is happening. Zombie
Okay.
horse. I don't know.
Sure, yeah. You would be shooting it when he's about there. And you
Such
said
a
7 damage.
Sweet. Bro, I don't even care if I look like a kid. Advantage on initiative? Are you kidding me?
It's pretty good.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, we've got Solomon with a pretty solid 16.
It's a dirty 20.
30,
Oh
20.
yeah, baby.
Wow.
A fast
I'll just
sleeper.
put you on the map.
Nat 20 for a 19. Gotta love it. Okay, you love to see it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this will be interesting. That's a really interesting order. Yeah, so sure.
Jesus
Yeah,
gosh.
I got
Sherwin's
a
also in
14.
the house. Yeah. So let's put Sherwin into the house. Let's put him
Damn.
right next to that. He's not that big. There we
Wait,
go.
Soren, you're in the temple, right?
Yeah, I'm
Temple's across the street, bud.
So
Was that
that's
this
a
one?
19.
Yeah. Temple's over there.
Yeah, the other one is also a temple, but the Temple of Sidon.
Oh, I can't make my character. No.
Oh, I'll put you in,
See,
and you should be.
I was trying to ignore the fact that was probably a temple aside in this whole time, and just
Yeah.
like we probably shouldn't bring that up, but now it's been brought up.
It's yeah. It
It-
will
it's-
at
if it's
some point. It's
obviously a temple
quite
aside,
obvious.
yeah, there's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So we're burning that temple down? Is that what I just heard?
100%. Like
Apparently.
it's not lasting past.
It
the
has
next
now been
fucking day,
decided.
That's for sure. Like I said, I was trying to
War
ignore
crimes
it. Be
on
like,
this
it's
place.
just a cool looking building. No way
Yeah.
is that one of the most popular buildings in the city made for the person of our greatest, of our greatest hate. Couldn't possibly be that. And then you're
How
like,
could
oh
it
yeah,
ever?
obviously this temple aside, and I was like, fuck, I gotta burn it down.
So yeah, 16 was Esther, right? We'll just add you
14.
on
No,
there. Oh, 14.
Yeah, I was 16.
14. You were 16, yeah, right. That way. Okay. Then you get the 16. And
Are we just
apparently-
running Val after me?
Yeah, I'll say that we'll just put you all kind of in a clump so it's, easier to follow.
Soren was first.
Soren
dirty
was
20.
the dirty 20, right?
Yeah, bud. Way to get it.
Okay. Well, he's first among you guys. Let me
I have-
see what the... I'll just roll that publicly. Why not? I don't...
So yeah, I don't know how
You
much.
will figure it out at some point.
I don't know how much this is gonna really impact me. I'll just be like, so is this it? Are we?
You're
they just
basically
okay.
waiting in the temple for things to happen, I guess, right
Right
now.
now, you guys have no idea what's going on.
Right now,
No,
you
the door-
wouldn't know exactly. So
I've got the
you've
doors
gotta-
shut. The gods are in a trance.
Yep.
So
There's probably nothing you would do right now, and I think the same is true for Sherwin, who is asleep,
Yeah,
and the same
gonna sit this one out.
should. Yes.
Can I ask you this? Tut
Yeah.
Tut has advantage on keen hearing and smell.
Smell.
That give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, actually, yes, it would. For the smell part.
Right? And is it my perception or his?
Well, if he's the one doing it, it's his perception, but it is with
that's-
advantage if it's
So-
smell or,
Yeah, and I'm
Tut
gonna
is
roll this,
so-
but I have a -1, but it actually gets a +1, so it's gonna be
Yep.
+2 to whatever roll I make.
Yeah. And it's advantage because it's
Oh well, that's
smell.
a natural one, so thank God. And that's a 5, which is
Okay.
not
Yeah.
good.
Right now is just standing there and just full
Hold
of
on,
self-pity,
for
I guess.
flavor, Tut Tut starts going nuts.
Oh,
killing
yeah.
it.
What is it, Tut Tut? Wait, and he's
Aw.
and one of the heads gets a way of arching itself that it gets to smell the other head's butthole.
It's
Oh.
got 2 buttholes?
Each
maybe.
head
What you
comes
say?
with
We
its
don't
own
know.
butthole.
Maybe. I mean, who am I?
How
Each head
is
Saying
that
that
also-
one head.
I can't
Who
figure out
says
if
it's only
efficient or
two?
inefficient.
Yeah, who says it's only 2? That's true.
Yeah. I'm just being
Who knows?
fair here, guys. I'm
Okay.
just playing the game, alright?
Also,
Okay.
the hole that he's
That was a
talking
really
about is
productive
within
turn, by the way.
neck turn distance of the head. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it is within,
Yeah.
5-10 feet. Like, it's right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I think that might have been my most productive turn ever in playing D&D.
Yeah, I agree. That
We
Worked
learned a
well.
lot.
we
here.
all
We
take
had
some
turns
psychic damage on
Where
this.
we played bingo, and
Yes.
this was less productive.
Wow. Yeah, Esther, you do get to go another time, and Wix does too. Do keep in mind that you have Sherwin with you in the same room.
Yeah, but if they don't know that.
Yeah, just
So,
for being
Sherwin,
if you make enough of a ruckus, he might wake up.
Sherwin doesn't speak Draconic, correct?
That is
You would
correct.
probably know by now, yeah.
Yeah.
He does not.
So, I would say, Squigs, don't wake him up unless I'm about to die.
Okay.
All right, little B, let's go. And then I would
right.
hop
Oh,
on
yeah,
little
he's
B,
still missing.
and I would fly out of the door,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would shoot twice at the horse as we ascend,
Okay.
trying to drag his attention towards me, and then I would have my order to flying Squigs as I go and be like, get in through the hole in the roof, tell them, zombie horse. I don't know.
Zombie horse. Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit of a distance, but he's quite fast, so that shouldn't
He
be a
has
problem.
60 feet flying speed, and with a dash.
And if he
can make
just
it.
dashes, yeah, he'll get there. Okay, so I guess he spends his turn just getting over there to over here-ish and through the hole, telling everyone inside zombie horse. Sounds right. You do your 2 attacks.
22 for the first one,
Mm-hmm. That hits.
and a 18 for the second one.
Also hits.
So
do roll some damage.
Nice.
And I
max
guess
on
you're
the first one. 11
flying on-
damage on the first.
Okay, cool.
And on the second one is 10 damage.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Max
pretty
damage and
good
almost
hits.
max damage.
Let's go.
Yeah. And you're
And he legitimately goes
flying
right out
on-
the door and then straight up.
Yeah. How high up?
Whatever Little Bee's movement speed is.
Okay. Let me just check. I think it should be.
I think I'll order him to dash as well.
Okay. So his movement flying is 60 feet, so he can get up pretty high, 120.
Yeah, so I would say we're not 120 feet up. I'd say that we made it right over the zombie horse's head,
Okay.
as high as we can get.
Let's
do
say
it.
that's probably about trigonometry. Well, like maybe 70-ish, because you also have to get there, but you would get the hypotenuse, so to speak, so it's not too bad. So yeah, probably 70 feet above his head, or
All right, that works.
its head, whatever. Okay, so you're right above him. It now gets to take its turn, and it will, first of all, just go. Yeah, it'll move right up to the house
No.
and into
And
the house.
I feel like when it goes away from me towards the house, could that activate Squigs being like, "Oh, he's not going for him. He's going for Sherwin."
Yep.
Probably should wait because it's an intelligent creature. He could make the crack call. Be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
no, this is bad.
Yep.
I need to wake up somebody that can do something."
That I'll
Yeah.
I'll allow you to like let him be the alarm clock, so to speak.
Yeah, he's
But
gonna.
the creature will still get to him because they've got a pretty good movement speed.
higher.
So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like Squigs is fully just like paws on Sherwin,
Yes.
just beating his ass up. Like, wake the fuck up!
sees it coming and wakes up Sherwin. Sherwin, you are now awake.
There's a
what you do
string
see-
of Sailorman's curses coming from Esther right now as he's wheeling back around to
Yeah.
re-die.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, let me check if I can show you the picture of this thing, so you have an idea what's like in front of you.
Good thing we didn't split the party.
Well, you're not that far apart. Let's have that as a positive side.
Sure.
I'll just share the picture with all of you because why not?
Did this guy get through the window?
He doesn't need to. Like, yes,
Okay.
he does get through the window, because as it comes through the window, it kind of disassembles into its parts, if that makes sense.
Gross, but yes.
It's yeah, it looks like a horse and rider, but it is able to move unnaturally. Like, it can just contort itself in any way it wishes. And it only looks like a horse and rider because that's kind of what it likes to
Ugh.
obviously resemble. Like, that's its mimicry, but it's not what it is. So yeah, you basically see a vaguely horse-shaped thing in front of you that
That's just
wants
nasty.
to grapple you.
Grapple
it
me.
really wants to grapple you. Yeah.
It's just a normal horse.
So I make
Just a horse trying to
an
grapple things.
athletics check to try to get free.
And a giraffe?
Yeah. It kind of descends on you, trying to get to yeah, just like grab you in its like whatever the parts are. It's really very hard to tell. It stinks
I got
very
a-
much.
I
Like
got a
it's
5.
really. Yeah, it probably did not. A 17.
Yeah.
So you do take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 24 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
That rolled very well.
So 32 points of damage.
Yep.
What?
That's not good.
That's not cool.
And yeah, you're grabbing.
There's a huge list of things that are okay, but like that's
That's
definitely
not on
on
it.
the list of not okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn.
That's not even on the shifting scale. Things that sometimes are okay, but other times are not okay.
Yeah. Soren, you hear the alarm bell from flying squigs. Kind of. There's a zombie horse. That's what he tells you all.
We all hear that.
It's, yeah, I'll say that's
It's
something
in
we
Draconic.
all get to
It would be in
figure out.
Draconic.
I think
so.
I
you
understand
actually
that.
understand that Draconic,
do
so I think
understand
you
that.
do all.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the room
Yeah.
there understands Draconic.
Yes.
So
I can't open the door. Like, it's expose the gods to the danger outside. Like, that's
as soon as
literally
the
what we
message
discussed. This is
delivered,
worst
Squigs would
thing
flip
possible.
around and go back out. Like he'd
Yep.
been literally pop in, yell a bunch,
Zombie horse.
flip right back around, and then just
Yep.
there's a fight to be had.
Yeah. I mean, he would probably get back a little bit on the roof again, but yeah.
I guess I'll
he's
look
not
over
quite
at
with you.
Solomon and say, what should we do? We're supposed to guard the gods. There's a threat outside. If I open the door, then the gods could be in danger.
I'll look back at you very stern and very fiercely and go, I think it's time. Shut up, Tut Tut. Just shut the fuck up. I'm talking. We need I think we need to go. Yeah. I think we need to go.
You think
Just
we need to go? What?
Just pop out, let me run out, and then lock the door behind us.
Okay, I'll hold my action to open and shut the door when he leaves, I guess.
Okay.
I'll hold my action to let him out and close the door.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sherwin, you are enveloped by putrid smelling and feeling, kind of just gristle and entrails and weird things, and it's strong. And it
Okay.
makes you feel really sick. What do you want to do?
Oh.
Squigs is like laying on you, trying to like
Uh.
suck in the bad air because he's like a poison dragon. So he's just like, no, get away from my friend.
As a bonus action, I forget about
Yep.
this. I have harness divine power, so
Yeah.
I'm going to use one of my 2 charges on that to regain a 2nd level spell slot,
Okay. Yep.
and then I feel like I have to just try to break free.
Yeah. You can absolutely try. DC is 15.
And that's a strength save, right?
That's yeah, that would be, well, it's yeah, it's a strength save.
It's a
DC
grapple check,
16.
right?
Grapple check. So you can do athletics or acrobatics. So if acrobatics is better,
No,
it doesn't need to be strength.
no,
But-
not at all.
I mean,
Otherwise,
let's be real here, it's not.
yeah. So in that
Oh,
case,
15.
yeah, it's
15.
It's oh, nice.
I got a 15.
You just barely get out of there.
Fuck me running.
Well, I'm about to run, so I got 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Fast 25.
Versus
It's about
60.
to waddle. It's about to
Okay.
waddle.
So
Fastest 25 Mitros.
obviously, I would be leaving his space.
Yes.
So
Yep.
I only got so much health left. So yeah, if he hits me, I'm probably going down.
He will try to like re-grapple you, but I will say that is at disadvantage because he it's not a very
Okay.
Just clawing at him.
it's
Squigs is
it's got
just
one
fucking
eye.
making a scene.
I mean,
Person shape has one eye, and that's kind of the grappling thing too, and it's also attached to the other stuff. It's got
so
disadvantage at it.
another athletics
It'll
check
try.
then.
If it hits, 23 probably hits you, right?
23 does hit me. Yes.
Yeah, so then it would be another grapple check against 15. So for you, acrobatics.
Nope, that's 13.
That is not good.
Is there any way
go
that
down.
he gets help action from
Holy
Squix?
Shit.
This thing hits hard.
Yep.
17 points of bludgeoning and 18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay,
Is there-
so that's 35, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
Is-
lifeless in his arms.
Is
You
there
are
any
now-
way
yeah.
for Squigs to have given him advantage for that? Because he used his whole action just to help him.
He does kind of, that's kind of what I did with the disadvantage at the attack, for the attack.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is not
Squigs
great.
just
Like, he
being
rolled great
annoying.
twice.
Yeah, I mean, my AC is 20.
That is
so,
what
I
it
mean,
is.
like,
Yeah. So it is what it is. I was just trying to get
There was
something.
a good chance, yeah. And Squix
Gotta shoot
being
your
there
shot.
did give him disadvantage, because, So it's now just, it's got you grappled again.
Well, I ain't doing nothing about it
And you're down.
because I am knocked out.
Yep. Unconscious Sherwin is now limply just hanging in this creature's arm-shaped things. Yep, that is your turn. Very, very much so.
Yep, that's it for me.
So, that sounds so ominous. Solomon, what do you do?
I did the math.
You did.
I can dash because I'm on Tut Tut, who has 40 feet of movement.
Yep.
So my 80 feet of movement can get
Yep.
me here.
Yes. And they are kind of like he went after Sherwin, so it will give you that he is outside of the house and you can see him.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: does the dash count as me and Tut Tut's full action?
That's
full round
Tut
action?
Tut doing stuff, right? Tut
That
Tut's
is
the
your
one moving. You're
mount
just sitting on him.
Action.
Yeah. So you still have your stuff. You
I
could
mean,
also get off and move some yourself, but
It
depends.
does take.
Could
half
I do
your
that?
Movement. It
To get
takes
off.
half your movement to dismount.
15. I think I can still do that. Because then 5, 10, 15. I could get right here, right?
100%.
Ooh. Okay. In that case,
Give me back my friend.
I would like to.
Yeah, I slam the door right after he runs through.
Yeah.
With
you on the inside? Or on the outside?
Yeah, that's the mission.
Okay.
We can't, if we all leave, then
Yeah. Just asking. Just
Then
making
who's
sure.
protecting the gods?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to tavern brawler strike this guy with a
Okay.
flying knee.
Nice. Yeah.
I
Roll
mean,
for attack.
I just see. Well, actually, if I'm here, I'm not within touch range of Sherwin, am I?
No.
Not really. No. You can at best, try to like get the creature's attention. I guess right now.
I'd like to tavern brawler the creature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that.
Yep.
Does an
18
hit?
hits. Yes.
Oh god, thank god. Oh god.
Let's go.
It's a
Flying knee.
flashbang.
It's not much. But I'll use a smite.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I have to. Sorry. So it's. I should just know this, but I'm pretty sure it's. And smite. It's 2d8.
I think it's
Yeah,
2d8 plus
2d8
whatever spell
plus
level
your-
you cast
Yeah.
it at.
Yes. So I always see this. It's great.
Like 1d8 for everyone after first.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 plus caster level, which is that would technically be what we're level. That's 5, so 15.
Yep. 15. Pretty good. Pretty good.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to grapple it.
Okay. Yeah. Make an athletics check against its. I guess it'll go for athletics itself.
Now it's already
Yeah.
grappling. Does it get
It's-
disadvantage on this, or do
It
I get
is-
advantage?
It
on
is a
this?
grappler itself, so it can
Bring it,
move its
fucker.
normal speed and stuff with stuff grappled. So I'll say
Ultimate
that,
jump.
it could just try to get, and it's also quite strong. So it'll just be, one roll versus
Okay.
one roll.
Well, okay.
Oh no.
Well, we're doing
Oh,
this.
yeah. It was, I still had it set at disadvantage, but even so.
We're doing-
Just for the hell of it, I'll do a single roll. Yeah.
No,
Doesn't matter.
no, yes, yeah. it's,
So yeah, you don't get to grapple it. You don't really know what to grapple. There's like parts to this. And
but what I will do is
yeah.
I'll use my second attack,
Yes, please do.
which is gonna be this time a shield bash.
Okay, yep. Just smush it against the house wall or something.
That's 21.
21 hits.
And not great.
Another 8. Well, it all
and
adds up though.
then- Yeah. Fuck. I think that's all I can do. I don't like that.
It's more than I did.
It's pretty it's a lot. You did a lot. You do see like there's this viscous like black ooze flying from it. It's not really ooze. It's like it almost like evaporates in the air, and it smells terrible.
I don't think I can do
I
another.
forgot.
I can't do another divine smite on my second attack, can I?
I can add something to
I
this.
don't think. Let me.
I don't think I can
check how
divine smite
smite
twice.
because
I think
Two
you can do it
poison
however
damage.
when you
Yeah,
hit
two
with a
shield
melee
bash.
weapon attack, you can
Yeah.
expend a spell slot. So
I
I don't
have-
see why you wouldn't. You
I
just
have
need a
another
spell slot. Yeah.
All right, fuck it, I'll do it.
To
Yep.
the shield bash, add 2 poison damage.
Okay.
Squiggs uses his ability to
Yep.
his attack.
Squeaks
plus 5.
like adds that, and
So 14
14. Nice.
more damage.
Yeah, that is pretty good. You just did a lot of damage in one turn. Like
Did all right.
that was pretty good.
Can we put
yeah.
Oh, how do you ping a location?
Just like
Just
keep just
Click
click
and
and
hold,
hold
on
the mouse button.
Okay, can
Yeah.
we put a tut right here?
Sure. For now, because I don't think I have a perfectly fitting one.
the map. You don't have a 2-headed platypus token?
Well, not
What?
yet. but I do have
Just gonna
somewhere.
keep pinging it forever.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I actually did a lot more on that turn than I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah,
I thought I was
mean
gonna
that's
get
pretty.
here and
That
stop.
was a very successful turn.
Yep. Let's see. I have it here somewhere. There we
That
go.
was a successful enough turn. You made me remember something I forgot about my character.
Yeah, but I really wanted to get there to heal Sherwin, and I just didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
What I was gonna say is I could have rounded the corner perfectly to maybe get towards him. I don't think I still would have, but I feel like I would have ran because I didn't see where you guys were, so I just made it a straight line from where I
Yep.
was.
Well, that's totally that's fair. I'll just use my got a thing here somewhere that works. For now, we'll definitely get a good real tut-tut at some point. But I've got the basilisk that I wanted to like put there instead. Because it's kind of like that.
Oh yeah. No, Tut-Tut's gross like that. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. That was a really long ass turn, and I'm sorry.
That is fine.
Somebody else.
Yeah. Esther, what do you want to do?
Alright, so tuck my knees in a little beat and tell him to like, fuck, back down, get him.
Okay.
And I just tell him to get to him to kill him as fast as possible.
Yep.
So he'll dash right back down. On the way down, I'll shoot twice.
Uh-huh. Yep. Just roll some attacks. We'll see how that goes. It's not too,
Okay, I can
like,
get you
it
next
doesn't
turn,
have a
Sherwin.
huge armor class, so should work.
16 for the first
Yep.
one.
Hits.
Yes.
Nat 1 for the second one.
Yeah, that
Nice.
won't hit. But one hit at least, so that's gonna be
Got one.
something.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I might die.
7 damage from the longbow. As Little B, I assume. I think I can get to where I can land on the opposite side of Sherwin.
Yeah, you can. You've got 120 movement speed with him if he dashes.
Yeah, if he's dashing. So I want to get to the opposite side of Sherwin.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I land, I'll be like, Squigs, fuck him up.
Okay. Yep. Let him do his thing. Squigs will let you know that he did not he thinks this thing is poison. He's been close to it.
Okay. Yeah, he would shout that back at me real
Yep.
quick. And I'll be like, well, at least we know it can't hurt you.
Yeah, yeah.
Get inside. I'd tell him, like, get inside. Fuck him up.
Okay.
That was a 10 to hit for
10
him,
won't
but
hit, unfortunately.
he legit is just diving to try and bury himself
Get
inside of him
this
now.
thing. Okay, yeah. He, you know. Oh, that's even with his resistance to
Wait.
it.
That's flanking.
He's flanking with Solomon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
I
him.
was just- I
give
can
him.
maneuver
Yeah,
to flanking
let's do
with
another
Solomon.
roll. Yeah. He's got a chance to maybe do it. Get inside the thing.
That's a whopping 13.
13?
I rolled. Yeah, it's a 13.
Yeah, no. It's got an AC of 14 though. You're.
I don't think I've
close.
rolled over a 10 tonight in
Aw.
this game. So yeah,
Oh wow.
real good. I used up all my nat 20s in the last game.
Okay. Yep, that might be. Maybe there's like a limit to this. Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing Squigs things.
Yeah, he's trying to like get in, but at the moment I'll say it kind of looks like when there's a bug or something just kind of smashing against the like a window
Yeah.
or something
So
repeatedly.
he's like scratching at it, and it's like not going anywhere. Then just
Yeah,
shoves
it
his
just
face
gets-
in, and it just
yeah.
like stretches, and he's just like,
Yeah.
get it, like
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. Sure. So that's your turn, right?
I will.
I mean, you dashed with little B,
I'll
so
dismount and move to the rear, to here.
okay. Yep, that works. I'll put our little dragon on the board again, where he kind of still is. Oh, well, it doesn't matter which one. Let's take this one.
And
It's not
if
great to
I
see,
could,
but-
if I could, like, just as a bonus action for little B, I just want to tell, like, little B, like, get ready to pull him out. So I just want little B to, like, have a paw on, like,
Yeah.
the edge of
That's fine.
Sherwin's shell.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You can have that happen. He does so and just kind of stands there, like looking between Sherwin and this thing. And that would bring us to that thing's turn. Which, yeah, I mean, they're not smart, right? They're just really gross and strong and everything else. Yeah, well, not too bad though. It is being somewhat surrounded at the moment, so it'll try to get out of the, like, that situation, I guess, and go for Solomon. Because it
Perfect.
doesn't take the little dragon thing seriously at all.
A lot of ways to tank. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sitting there like, let me in.
It does already have a, like, something grappled though in German, so it can't grapple you too. So if it hits, it only like hits you with an attack without the grapple part. And I'll even go so far as to say that, yeah, it'll do its breath attack on you. It's technically not the smartest thing to do, but it's got its hand full with Sherwin. So does it does kind of breathe out this the horse mouth breathe out like gray blackish gas that
What?
comes out as a poison cloud. It's a cone, so it only hits you. Make a con save.
All right.
DC 16.
Nope.
Like, for a moment, you're completely enveloped in this. You take 35 points of poison, like necrotic damage.
I hate to be the guy, but Tut Tut is definitely within 30 feet of him.
Oh yeah, well, Tut Tut is within 30 feet as well, yeah. Can you make a con save for him? That's true.
I can.
Sir.
It's a +1, so minus
Yeah.
2 from this.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
going
he does
down.
take
Wow.
35 as well.
Let's see. It says fucking HP. 5 1d8. Well, hold on.
I want to be upset about killing Tut Tut, but at the same time, it's kind of like,
Probably down.
welcome.
It's his thing
Like-
anyway.
Like you're welcome, Tut Tut,
Yeah.
I guess. But at the same time, like, we kind of
Yeah.
needed you right now. Like, it would have been cool if you would have, like,
Yeah.
stayed around.
Yeah.
This is 5 1d8 plus 1. Sorry, I've never done this before.
So that's 5d8.
This is HP.
5d8 plus 1. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, do you want me to just roll that?
Just roll it, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Just 5d8. We can add the 1. That's fine.
Yeah, 21. He's down.
Yeah, he's down.
Goodbye, Tut Tut.
So yeah, no tut-tut anymore.
He did his job, and I just hear in the back of my brain,
Yeah.
"Thank you."
To be
As he
real,
melts into the poison
he
cloud.
got you where he was supposed to get you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. But you're not down, so he can't really get out of the way without risking being attacked by you.
You could try.
Well, he can try. Yeah, he'll try to get out of your reach. So
God damn it!
I guess Solomon and Squix do get an attack of opportunity.
Squigs is fully on him, riding him.
Yeah,
Like,
Squix
I don't
can
know if
just
you want
kind
to
of
make a
cling
check
on.
for
That's
that,
fine.
but like he's
No,
fully
that's
on
fine.
top of him.
Yeah. That is fine.
15.
15 hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, thank
Let's
God.
go.
Oh, it's an 8.
That's another 8 points of damage. Well, it all does add up. I mean, it always has looked like it's like it never looked whole or healthy at all.
Yeah, hard to tell.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell with these things. It's definitely some kind of, undead something. It's got more wounds than it had before, though. Yeah. So it'll kind of have to still kind of walk around you, though. I'll say that much. So let's see. It'll go like that.
Holy
And
shit!
go up to there. Yeah, let's do that. It just goes right
Is it
there.
doing a dash?
Nope. It's got 60 feet of movement.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, thanks. Just like holding Sherwin in its like human parts, I guess. Yep, that's its turn. Soren, you probably don't even hear anything from inside, really. The gods are just kind of sitting in standing in a circle, concentrating.
Can I do to help? Let's say Soren, think. I know what I can do, and I will, with my action, I will summon my familiar, approximately 30 feet to an unoccupied space outside of the temple that I don't have to see.
Yep.
And I will use my bonus action to manifest mind, and I will summon Mini Soren on the back of the Raven.
Okay.
And that'll be my action, bonus action. I'll move let's see, what is the Raven's movement? 50 feet, so it should get somewhere over the creature. I'll try to aim for like more in this direction and have the Raven hovering overhead with Mini Soren on his back.
Okay. All right. So,
Soren himself will back toward the gods, and next round we'll prepare to start ritual casting Tiny Hut, even though they probably won't do anything.
all right. So there's a raven now, with Soren on top, in mini form. All right. Sherwin, could you please make a death save?
Fuck.
That's a 12.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's enough.
Yeah.
One success. Yeah, that's all you get to do, though. Solomon, the thing ran away from you.
I'm really sorry, but in hindsight, can I use Stone's Endurance to get 1d12 plus 3
Oh, sure. Yeah.
damage track?
Just use it and then fine.
Oh, that's a big 12 plus 3, so that's 15.
Nice.
Okay. Jeepers. I will.
It's like 40 feet between you and Sherwin.
I know. I'm trying to figure out. I think I can dash and get here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do
And
it.
a few bushes won't, hinder you in doing so. Sure. Yep.
To dash and get here, just so I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. That's all I can do, I guess, because that's my full action. I can't do any other actions, right? Full action dash.
Yeah. If that's what you do for the turn, it's only bonus actions that you would still get
I'm
to
just
do.
trying to get here, so maybe it'll attack me or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Absolutely. Okay, so Esther. You've got, Squigs on the back of it, yourself, and Little B.
I go, fuck. Immediately just run, jump back on Little B.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, catch up.
Yep. Okay. And he will. I mean, it's 60 feet, so, do you want to kind of just hover above him, or, just like that?
I want to get there. That's 60 feet, right?
Yep. Yeah, should be.
Perfect. So he's going to do his multi-attack. I don't have his sheet, but
that is fine. I
he's
can
a
do
dragon,
his
so
stuff. Yes.
I want him to do his multi-attack. I will shoot twice on the way there. Hopefully Squigs can
just
augment
roll
something.
for him. You can roll for him though. You can just roll a d20 for Little B. You also he is 12. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. So he gets to do some damage. He bites into the thing. And contrary to everything he usually does, kind of immediately spits out what he bites off.
Yeah, he's normally an eater. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Not a tasty
kind of
one.
had that.
Yeah. Yep, but I did some damage. I counted that. That's done.
So there's a fat 10 for my first shot.
Yeah, 10 won't hit. Roll above 10.
All right, that's better. That's a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, dope. That's good. I rolled a fucking 12.
That's above 10, so.
8. Yeah, I got above a 10. That's all I needed. Squigs is going to augment. With a 1.
That's poison, right?
Yeah, poison. And I'm looking specifically now that I have eyes on it. I'm going to be watching what the poison damage does.
Yep.
Because I want to know if it just doesn't hurt him or if it helps him.
That makes sense.
5 damage with the longbow, 1 poison damage.
Okay. The poison, as far as you can tell, just doesn't do anything to it. It's pretty poisonous itself, it seems, and seems to be immune to poison.
Okay.
But you're, other than that, it seems to take damage. And it now looks like you're pretty close to chopping it into half in the middle, you're almost through some of those tendons that seem to attach the rider part to the horse part. And
I'm just aiming center of mass every time. Pink, pink.
Yeah. So, it looks like it now looks even grosser than before. It really looks pretty beaten up, but
so it looks like there's a large hole in the side of this creature.
Pretty much, it looks like you're about if you do enough damage, you might kind of manage to chop it into 2 parts, in half, in the middle of the horse thing, and maybe rip off the rider part thing.
Like, Squigs, why are you attacking on the flank of the horse? Attack there. And he's gonna go again.
Yep. And he does.
Fuck me. 9.
9. Yeah, no, that won't do it, but I would say that just the way you positioned him, he's on him though. Like he can't. Yeah. Nope. Never mind.
I don't understand. It's
It's-
wild.
You had
It
all
is
the luck
insane.
before. Yeah.
But like odds
Yeah.
are still odds.
Yes.
That is
yes.
insane to me
Yeah.
that I have
It is.
had one good roll all
Yeah,
fucking
it's
session.
horrible. It's really not good.
This is D&D.
You
I rolled a
You know.
nat 20 while I was asleep, so, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
it's just the way it is.
so you could roll your death saves earlier. I'm sure that's what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
So the thing's turn is going to be to. You're still not clumping that much, but okay. It'll roll if it recharges its thing. And it does not, so that's a good thing for you. And then he will just go for. I mean, yeah, it'll go for the big guy again. You both attacked it, but the most damage was definitely dealt by Solomon, so it's gonna be you. And no grappling because he's already got one grappled and he can't do more than that, but he can still do damage. 22 to hit.
It's
So you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, 25 points of necrotic damage, and you don't get grappled because you can't be. Already has one.
34.
So that's 44.
44.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Damn.
So.
Well,
That'll
fuck me.
add, it will be good for its odds because it just wants to leave without getting attacked so much. So
That's
it'll
fair. I was hoping I could
it'll-
survive that one, do an attack of opportunity. But fuck.
it'll go over here,
I get an
and
attack
you
of
get an
opportunity.
attack of opportunity. You're the only one.
And little B.
Yeah. Little B, just roll a d20 again, and I'll let you know for him. Unless you want me to roll him, I can do that too.
I want you to roll him because
Okay.
he isn't a party member technically. He
That
is
is
an
fine.
ally. So he
There you
is
go.
technically
I rolled a
under-
19 for him. He totally
Ooh,
hits.
nice.
What?
And I will wait for whatever your result is now.
So I have my bow out, so I can only technically cat's claws.
Yep. Just swipe at it.
What the fuck? I got a 17. Like,
Hey,
come
yeah.
on.
There you go.
Like,
There you go. That hits.
Hey, damage is
yeah,
damage.
cat's claws. I could have murdered him by now.
Yeah. So you and Little B together managed to bring this thing down, probably like halfway.
Let's
It
go.
just kind of falls apart.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Oh my god.
Well, that went well.
Oh my god. Oh, that's insane.
It was about to leave.
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, Little B and me would have chased the together.
Yeah, I know. I would have had to add some stuff to the map. I didn't actually make the map big enough. It
Little
would
B's
have been-
really
go
fast.
back to the world map. Yeah.
And other squigs would have been here by the end of the next turn.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. There's now
If
like
I
it-
would have
it kind of
rolled higher than a
dissolves.
10
Okay,
at any
so-
point in time earlier than this.
You do see this,
Jesus.
Soren, from like or
Yeah,
your
As long
Raven
as it's
does.
within 300 feet, I can see through my mini
Yeah.
Soren. Do you have any healing spells or anything? I don't have anything.
I would go down and land next to him and heal. Sure.
I don't
Okay.
even have a freaking healing potion. So I'll stay inside. I'll I'll keep an eye. I'll have the Raven start circling the temple so I can keep an eye on Mini Soren through that, and I will start ritual casting Tiny Hut around the gods, just in case this isn't the last issue we have.
Yeah.
I have legit like last straw healing. You get 6 points.
Well,
all
that is
I can
enough
do.
to heal him. Yeah.
And that's not, and enough for him to turn around and help.
Yeah, and I can help Solomon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna heal Sherwin. He's the healer. This is the reason he. That's why I was like, "Why are you outside?"
Yep. All right. So you did get to, not lose Sherwin to this thing. It is like it leaves a weird, discolored,
I'm gonna burn it.
dry-looking like path in its wake. It's really, yeah. You can certainly just burn it. It'll like color-wise doesn't make a big difference between the place where it burns and just leaves a black patch, and it moving and leaving kind of discolored, weirdly dry and like crackly ground behind.
If I'm back up, I'm gonna use lay on hands on
Yes.
Solomon. Or I'm sorry,
Okay.
on Sherwin.
On Sharon, yeah.
And
No, heal
you're
yourself.
Glad you all started.
I can heal myself.
No, I know. You're gonna get 15 points of healing.
Okay.
I can heal myself
He's
a
forced
little
on
bit
you.
more as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use 10 points on myself.
All right.
So
That sounds good.
I also have my channel divinity, so I can heal. I think it's 30 on myself, actually.
Yeah, I should by now
Yeah.
have quite.
Yeah, as an action, I can restore 30 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, and I can divide those hit points among anybody within 30
Yeah.
feet of me. So I need 24, so you can take 6 more, Solomon.
Nice.
Perfect. Thank you.
Wow.
I made a good choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
all ways
uh,
to tank.
yeah, definitely.
Did I get a long rest?
No, it
No.
was just a few hours.
Does
Or
it
no.
count as him dying? Does it
Does he
count as
get
him
a
dying and
short
coming
rest?
back? Does it count as him
Nope.
dying and coming back? So technically, the
He
signing
was
curse is broken.
unconscious. Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
Would
Yeah.
immediately just be like, okay, now back into buildings. I don't care if you pick a different house, but like, I am definitely going back to the one we already chose. And then I'll be like, come on, little beat and squigs, and I fucking run back to the house.
Okay.
Boy, I think it's not a bad idea to go back to the fortified location where Soren is. About that.
They went right for Sherwin. You take Sherwin somewhere safe.
Well, they
Like-
told me not to go into the fortified place.
I think that is a bad idea because he walked directly to Sherwin. I shot him multiple
Like there
times.
was, yeah, you did definitely
There
see
was
that there
a-
was like it was aimed.
it was a
Absolutely.
concentrated
It was
effort to get
personal,
Sherwin.
just Sherwin.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should just go
It
to
kind
this
of would
nice
have
little
ignored
building
all
over
of
here.
you.
I
Dude,
mean,
This looks like
Just
a nice
chill in the
building.
Temple of Sidon.
That looks like a
Yeah,
nice
no,
little
we
building.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
honestly-
Actually, if you're going over there, I mean, I might as well go with you because there's a couple of things I want to take care of.
Still with a match in your hand burning, I guess. Or a piece of this thing.
We call that arson.
100%.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's like 8:30 my time, so I kind of have to switch to work.
Yes.
But I want to
yes.
totally give you all some XP for this.
Ooh,
There
yes,
will probably,
we level
if you
up.
manage to get the next part of this, there will be more. But for now, 1,500 to those that are now outside. Soren, for right now, you get 1,300,
Okay.
but
cool with
it
that.
probably will even out later.
Oh, it's awesome.
and you killed a knuckle.
A knuckle.
A knuckle.
Yeah.
Freaking gross. Yeah, she put a picture of it in
Yeah, in
in
the chat,
Discord.
it's
It looks-
nasty looking.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
did,
it looks
yeah.
nasty. It looks nasty. So
it's like
Oh,
a
horse
yeah.
with a person cancer.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Ooh, we're getting close to level 7.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
probably are.
Why?
That is a very
Why
good
would
question,
someone
and I
come up
kind of
with
want
that?
you to like. I want you to think about that question because it's quite a good question, to be very
Thank you
honest.
for watching tonight, guys.
You might find out.
That's
There is a reason behind this thing.
This is what fucking Sidon's putting out
Okay.
into the world.
yeah, that's unnatural. Like that makes me think
Yeah,
that this
it
isn't
is
even
unnatural.
like Titans are supposed to be embodiments of nature. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be the embodiments of the corporal being of the world.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
So you think
that
Sidon's
is not
infected?
fucking that.
We'll have to find out next time what it was, where it came from, and if we'll have to fight off another one next week. Catch you guys later.